have 10 movements today. 3 rounds of those movements, and we're just going to quickly alternate through them. So I'll quickly go through it. Our first one's going to be a squat. So chest up nice and high to a reverse lunge. Squat, reverse lunge, and then repeat. The one next to that is going to be half a sumo squat. So I'll get this way. We're going to go down into plank position. Okay, we're going to add that push up. Then we're going to come back in, and we're going to go back to a sumo squat. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat that into the inchworm. The next one after that is just going to be your mountain climbers. So if you feel like you need a chair or anything to lean on, that's fine, grab it. We're going to move straight into a bridge and reach. So we get into a glute bridge position. We're going over the opposite shoulder, squeezing the glutes tight, back to the middle. So as our arms go over the shoulder, we raise our hips, okay? From there, back up into a skater, getting nice and deep. Obviously, I'm going to take you all through these. Then we're going to move into a plank position again, and we're going to do your crab walk. So out together, in together, out together, in together. Then opposite side, moving straight into a floor to sky jump, coming up, adding that jump, back then into a side sweep lunge, and then we're going to go straight into a jump, nice and deep, and we're going to jog it back. Then we're followed by just a quick little power play, and we're done. Okay, so we'll start with a warm-up. So we'll get into on our hands and knees, making sure our shoulders are in line with the fingertips. And we're just going to stretch it out. So opposite arm to opposite leg, getting our toes and fingers nice and long. Holding that stretch for a second while we're out. And we're going to repeat this 10 times all up, so 5 times on each side. Two more times. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go straight into some flutter kicks. So on our bellies, our hands underneath our chin, our legs nice and straight. And we're just going to kick our feet, squeezing the glutes nice and tight, keeping our toes long. From here, I want the legs straight and giving me at least 40 of these. Really activating that glute. Keeping those hips into the floor. And when you've done that, we're going to take it straight into your lying handcuff. So hands out in front, feet on the floor, taking your arms out wide, connecting your thumbs, lifting up from your chest up, squeezing those shoulders, squeezing those glutes, and then just coming back into starting position. Okay, relaxing the head, keeping that head neutral with the spine, and then we're raising up. 6 of these. Couple more. Then when you're ready, just standing. And we'll just roll out those arms and shoulders. And opposite way. And rolling out the wrists. And let's just do quick hip circles. 3 on each side. and then just rolling out the ankles. Alrighty, so first round is 30 seconds on, 18 seconds rest. So we're going to move pretty quick. I'll guide you through. The first movement is your squat to your reverse lunge. Okay, off we go. So chest up nice, weight in your heels, take it into that reverse lunge. Good. Excellent. Make sure that knee's in line with that second and third toe when you go down to that lunge. Keeping that chest up nice and tall. Good. Okay, having that rest, we're now moving to the half sumo squat, into that inch crawl, push up, then we come back into that half squat. Make sure we're back on our heels, we don't come up on our toes when we're in that squat position. Okay, off we go. Keeping that chest nice and tall, keep that chest to the floor with the push-ups. If you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. Keeping that core nice and tight. Chest up tall when we're in that squat. Excellent, having that rest, staying on the floor, or if you need the chair, we've got our mountain climbers. So really want you to bring that knee right into those elbows. Okay, making sure you're soft on your toes and that your shoulders are in line with your fingertips. And away we go. Really squeeze, take that leg back and squeeze that glute. Okay, making sure we're really strong. Good. Okay, you've got 10 seconds left on this movement. Put this one down a bit better. Excellent. Staying on the floor, laying on our back. We've got our bridge glute. And taking it over to the opposite shoulder. So you're bridge and reach. Okay, so we're pressing through the heels. Away we go, your arms go over that opposite shoulder. As your arms come in, you lower your hips. As your arms go out, you raise your hips. Squeezing nice and tight. Keeping that constant activation in the glute. Excellent. Slowly raise into your feet. We've got in-out sprint. So 2 together, 2 out together, in together, out together. Okay, really try and lift your knees if you can. Get the drive through the shoulders. And away we go. Nice and soft on the toes. Try and pick up your speed a bit. Okay, we want 2 in, 2 out. Okay, I want to have that change. Don't just keep your feet in the middle. Making sure you do 2 in, 2 out. Keeping your chest nice and tall. Get the power through the shoulders. Really soft on your toes. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go straight into the skater. So we go across, really big arms, get nice and deep in that squat. Going down, so really open up those arms to get that chest open. And we're starting, away we go. My mat's a bit slippery here. Good. Really get nice and deep in that squat. So as you go down, get deep. Lower your bottom if you can. Excellent. Great work. Good work. Okay, getting into your plank position. We're doing our crab walk. So shoulders in line with fingertips. Heels over toes, out together, in together, out together, in together. Okay, making sure our hips are up, we go. Keeping everything neutral and in line. Control the movement. Okay, make sure we lower our hips. Okay, we want that nice straight line. Excellent. From there, lower your belly to the floor. We've got our floor to sky jump. So our arms go out wide beside us. We come up. If you can add that jump at it, we go straight back down. Regression is taking one leg up at a time and just standing. Off we go. So we've got to try and think about that floor being really hot. As soon as we're on that floor, we need to jump back up. Good. Excellent. Just take one leg at a time if you need to, in and out at a time. Stretch those arms out wide beside you. Excellent. Staying to your feet. We now have our side lunge. So, hands to the ankle. Keeping your chest up tall. Getting nice and deep in that side lunge. And we're starting in 2, 1, off we go. I want you to try and look directly in front. Don't lower your head. I want that chest up nice and tall. Excellent. We've got 10 seconds left on this one. Okay, and our final movement for round 1 is a jump. Good, getting nice and deep when that slippery, and then we just jog back. So use your hands to help you power through that jump and jump back. If you can't jump, step, step, deep squat, raise, jog back. Off we go. So we really want to try and land on our heels, not our toes. So we want to get nice and deep. We want that bum low, not high. Good. Keep your chest up tall. Three, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, get yourselves in your plank position. Okay, we've got 3 core movements. Nice and quick, 20 seconds on each. Okay, so a quick minute all up. I'll guide you through it. The first one, you're simply just holding a plank in position. Away we go. Hold that plank. Get your hips up, your head neutral with your spine. Your heels are over your toes. You're squeezing your glutes nice and tight. When that timer goes, in 5 seconds, we're doing hot hands where we raise our palms on the floor. Off we go. So 1 at a time. Keep that control in your hips. It's only your arms that are raising. So I don't want to see any hip swinging. Okay, when that timer goes, in 5 seconds, we're going into a spider plank. So wide arms to wide feet. As wide as you can go. Holding that position. Squeezing nice and tight. Heels over toes. 5 more seconds. We have a rest coming up and relax. Well done. Okay, have a quick drink if you need it. We're going on to round 2. This time your rounds are cut to 25 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Same movements again. Nothing changes except the time. Okay, so we're starting back, getting ourselves ready. We're back to round 1, which is your squat to reverse lunge. And away we go. So we're squatting, chest up nice and deep, nice and tall. Okay, we always stay weighted on those heels. Okay, whether you're squatting or you're lunging, that front heel, we keep the weight there. Good work. Excellent. Quick rest. We're going into that half sumo squat, inchworm, push up, back into that half squat, back on those heels. Off you go. Chest up nice and tall when you're in that squat. Good. Excellent. Staying on that floor, ready for your mountain climber. Okay, I'll demonstrate it. Okay, really bring that knee into the chest, soft on the toes, shoulders in line with fingertips. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Really drive that knee right in. So basically your legs should feel weightless, pretty much. So really light on the toes. Okay, 5 seconds remaining. Good work. Excellent. Laying on your back, we've got our glute reach and reach. So heels as close as we can to the bottom. As we go over with our arms, we raise our hips, squeezing nice and tight. There's your timer. Off you go. Keeping that glute activated. Good work. Okay, your next movement on your feet, in out sprints. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. We're in together, out together. Really get the drive from the shoulders. Good. Keep going. Really soft on the toes. Keep the core tight, chest up tall, head still. Excellent. Moving into our skater. Nice and deep. Okay, so don't stay here. I want you to get really deep in that squat. Off we go. Open up those arms to the chest. Good. Excellent. On the floor, plank position. We've got our crab crawl. Okay, making sure your shoulders are in line with the fingertips, on our toes, out together, in together. Okay, keeping that core nice and tight. Off we go. Okay, out the way. Good. Excellent. Drop your bellies to the floor. We've got the floor to sky jump. Arms out wide. We come up. Add that jump straight back down. Arms out again. Off we go. Remember to use your aggression. One leg in at a time. Take the jump out if you need to. One leg out at a time. Excellent. On your feet, we have our side lunge. Okay, chest up nice and tall. Our fingertips go to our ankles. Looking forward, chest up tall. Getting nice and deep. Off we go. Good. Okay, try not to round the back as we go down. And your final one is your jump, getting nice and deep. And we'll slowly reverse it back with a jog. Okay, if you can't add the jump, step it out, squat, slowly reverse it back with a jog. Off we go. Get nice and deep. Make sure you land on your heels, get your back and chest up tall. Good. Try not to land on the toes. Well done. Okay, get yourselves ready in that plank position. We start with a plank. 20 seconds work. No rest in between. So plank position. The timer starting in 2, 1, off we go. Okay, getting those glutes nice and tight. Your heels are over your toes. Your shoulders are in line with your fingertips. You're reaching your belly button up towards the front of you. When that timer goes, hands off the floor, one at a time, hands. Control that movement in your hips. It's only your hands that leave the floor. It's only your hands that move. Okay, in 2 seconds, spider plank. Wide arms, wide feet. Heels are still over your toes. Holding that position, really pulling and lifting that belly button. Keeping it nice and strong. Okay, I want the glutes squeezed tight. And relax. Well done. Okay, have another rest. Final round, round 3. "25 seconds work." This time you have only got 12 seconds in between your rounds, so really quick. Having that quick drink if you need it. Okay, you should be feeling pretty drippy now. Your breath should be, your heart rate should be up. Okay, back to round 1, or back to exercise 1. Squat to reverse lunge, and away we go. Let's finish strong. Chest up nice and tall, bottom down. Take it back into that lunge. Good. Control your movement. Excellent. Okay, we're into that half sumo squat, inchworm to push up. Chest to floor, up. Making sure we're back on our heels, our chest is up nice and tall. Back into that inchworm, away you go. Good. Great work. Okay, staying on that floor, mountain climber position, okay? Really fast now. We want that knees really right into those elbows, okay? I want you to try and reach those elbows with your knees. Off we go. Really soft on the toes. Stay with it. This is your last round, so work it as hard as you can. 5 seconds remaining. And excellent. Okay, let's go to your back. We're doing the glute bridge and reach. Okay, so laying on your back, your heels as close as you can to your bottom. We lift, the arms go up and over that opposite shoulder. Back down to the middle together. Away we go. That was the timer. Making sure you really keep those glutes activated. Good. Great work, up on your feet. We're coming into the in-out sprints. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In together, out together. Really drive through your shoulders, nice and powerful. Keep it soft and light on your toes. And have that rest, well done. Straight into that skater, nice and deep, getting really deep. I really want you to really force those arms out. Keep your back and chest up tall. Don't lean forward, there's your timer. Back and chest up tall. Much easier when I don't have a mat slipping on me. Stay with it. Well done. On the floor, plank position. We've got the crab crawl. Okay, out together, in together. Okay, really keep the glutes tight. Sometimes I find if I do littler steps out, I find it a little bit easier. So just get your movement right. And then once you get your confidence, you can take the steps out a little bit wider. So try and drop your hips, don't keep the arch in the back. Good. Okay, floor to sky jump. So drop to your belly. Arms out beside you. Okay, as soon as we're on that floor, we're back up. Off we go, there's your timer. Take one leg in and out at a time if you need. Five seconds remaining. Excellent. Okay, side sweep lunge. Chest up nice and tall. Okay, try not to be here like this. Want your chest up nice and tall, looking forward. Off we go. Try and touch the inside of your ankle. Well done. Last movement, your final jump and jog. So really use your arms to help power your jump and jog back. Make sure we weight the heels, off we go. We land on our heels. That'll help get your balance. It'll help get your bottom low. Use your arms to power your jump. Good. Stay with it. Got 5 seconds remaining. Well done, on the floor, ready for your final core challenge. 20 seconds on each. Nice and quick. We start with plank position. And away we go. Heels over toes in your normal plank position. Okay, squeezing your glutes tight. Lifting that belly button up. Keeping that core tight. Okay, in 2 seconds, we're going into hot hands. Off we go. Okay, remember, Your hips should not be moving. Keep that core control. And 2 seconds, we're moving straight into Spider-Man. So arms out wide, feet out wide, heels over toes. Keep your arms nice and straight. Control your breathing. 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Great work. Whoops, don't worry about that timer. Ignore it. Okay, catching your breath. We're going to move it into a nice stretch from here. Well done. Okay, let's lay back on our backs. Let's take one leg up. Let's take our hands at the back of that knee and slowly just bringing that knee into the chest. Just feeling that nice stretch. Okay, from there, when you're ready, just lower that foot onto the opposite knee and just slowly push that knee out. Your foot that's on the floor, raise that leg, that foot, and just grab behind, feeling that nice outer stretch. Okay, slowly lowering that foot, changing sides. That foot that's in the air, let's bring that foot onto the opposite knee, pushing that out. Slowly lifting your foot that's on the floor. And slowly layering. Okay, when you're ready from here, just rolling yourself up from the floor. Okay, grabbing your toes, feeling that nice stretch through here. Holding it for a second if you can. Releasing, shaking the legs out. One more time. Hopefully you can get a little bit further. And again. Okay, taking one foot over and across that leg that's on the floor, grabbing that knee, pushing that knee into the chest. Looking over your shoulder. And changing sides. Pushing that knee in, looking over the opposite shoulder. Okay, let's go on to our knees. Let's put our arms flat out in front. Lowering our chest to the floor, getting back on the knees, just pushing your palms into the floor. Really feeling that nice shoulder stretch, letting your neck relax in between your shoulders. Okay, from there, I want you to lower your hips, raise your chest up to the floor, lifting your chest high, looking up at the ceiling. And just feel that lower back stretch. And from there, going back one more time, so our chest goes down to the floor, relaxing our head, keeping it neutral. And one more time, sink your hips down, raise your chest up, drive those shoulders back, looking up at the ceiling. And coming back in. Very slowly, one foot up, getting ourselves up, rolling the shoulders. Well, thanks for joining me on Monday. Kath will be with you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Enjoy your homework today from home. And we'll see you soon. I'll see you back on Zoom, or if we're not back in the gym by Wednesday. See ya.